Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with a Maverick Concepts Sabre here with me for a review, and we're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this bad boy right over here. But hey, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this beauty I'm about to show you. And you know what? You can also check out fablades.com if you want to buy something nice. And you can also check out @Fablades on Instagram to see what kind of pictures I'm putting up there. So let's go ahead and check this out. Maverick Concept comes with this nice pouch, and of course you got a titanium flamed certificate of authenticity. Nice card, and you get to see all the details for this fella right over here. And then you unfold this soft, very nice and smooth pouch, which is made in USA. And you just put it away because we're gonna check this bad boy out. Right over here we got the Maverick Concepts Sabre. This is a 3.3 inches titanium frame lock. Let's quickly see the size of the blade, like 3 cutting edge. You get like a 4.3 inches long handle, which is gonna translate into 7.6, 7.7 overall length for this bad boy. Let's quickly check it out up against some of the usual suspect. Here you get a couple options from Benchmade, the mini bug out and the bug out right over there. And you can see that this Maverick is a little bit bigger than the large size bug out. Here you get Spyderco Para 3. And we are pretty much in the ballpark of the Para 3. In fact, as you check the Paramilitary 2, you're going to see that this guy is a little bit bigger than that, but not by a lot. So pretty good size. Here you can appreciate the North Arm Knives Skaha 2.0 or 2.5, because that's the newest version of the two. Anyways, this is the Hinder Knives XM18 3.5 inch long. So a little bit more cutting edge, a lot more of for the handle in this Hinder knives right there. Let me show you a couple options from Chris Reeve knives. Like for example, here you get the small Sebenza 21, and up here you get the large Incosi to show you that this guy is right in between these two options, and it's a very cool EDC size, I'm telling you. This is the Koenig knives Arius style 55, which is a bigger boy for sure. And here you get Holt Bladeworks haptic. Oops, this is the Spectre I want to show you. To show you that this is like pretty much real, pretty much same size of the haptic, a little bit bigger than that, but definitely the haptic has the edge on the edge length. Look at that. Let me show you another couple custom guys, because I got them here and it would be a pity not to share them with you guys. And this is the Philippe Georget 520, and here you get a Kirby Lambert Rain to complete the picture for this. Actually, let me show you another couple here. Something because that's pretty cool, I mean, and that's the Brian Nadeau Void XL. And here we got, it's a little bit dirty, and here we got the Peter Rasenti Large Nirvana 3.0, which is an integral, which has a Spidey hole. It's very similar, and I thought, yeah, why not? It makes kind of sense to compare these two bad boys right there. But we are here to check this guy out. Because this is the Maverick Concepts Sabre. This is a US-made knife. Look at this, guys. Pretty cool lines. You have a titanium integral handle, which means that this is just milled out. It's a piece of titanium which has been milled out to get this chunk of hollow titanium to create this handle for this beautiful blade right here. Nicely done. You get some chamfer going on all around the edges for this handle, but there's no chamfering going on the inside. Of course, you get no internal skeletonization because this is an integral, so there's no screws holding these together because there's nothing to hold together. It's just a solid chunk. There's no welding. It's just like one piece. It is an integral. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. And it has like a light stone wash finish for the surface. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. It's like 2D milling, but you get some 3Dness. As you can see, this guy sweeps down, so it's like fluted over here. It's not just like a flat slab. You see the angle created by this line over here. This just goes down and creates like a nice and sinuous handle, especially if you check it from this perspective right there. Pretty cool. You get a large swoop here for your fingers, basically like one large finger groove to allocate the 4 fingers of your hand. It's nicely done. Of course, there's no backspacer, there's no standoffs because this is an integral, and you do get your tip of the blade right over here, which if you jam your finger, you can actually graze a little bit the tip. It's not like anything dangerous. If you put this in your pocket, there's nothing, but if you jam your finger in it, you can kind of feel it. But I would say overall it's safe. You don't have any flipper tab, of course, here, because the only deployment method is going to be your thumb flick like that. You can do like Spidey flick. You can do 2 fingers like that. You can probably shake it open, but there's no flipper option because this is not a flipper. And then I was saying super simple construction. You got one screw going on right over here, which is the pivot. You take this guy down and you're done. Super simple and straightforward disassemble video. You can also check it out if you want to know how to take this guy apart. It's going to be super easy. And then there is no stainless steel lock face insert going on over here, but I didn't experience any lock stick in this knife, so that's a pretty cool geometry going on right there. Thin lock bar for sure. You got a ceramic detent ball, which is right there, nicely done. And of course, you do get like a zirconium set of accent for the tip-up carry only pocket clip and the pivot collar on the back and on the show side. Very, very cool pocket clip. One of the best designed clip in my opinion. Very simple, very elegant, nice lines, has a nice entrance, has a nice relief, has a nice springy tension. This is a very well designed pocket clip, really cool. It's not reversible, it's tip up carry only. You cannot mount it on this side, so just you have to live with this on this side. If you are a lefty, probably, yeah, you're not gonna like it, but you can do it. If you like the knife, yeah, probably you can do it, but yeah, whatever. It's gonna be up to you. Blade length of this fella is like 3.3 inches, so really, really cool. This is Armor Core boomerang blade. As you can see, you got, it's kind of like a Sanmai construction. Basically, you got a core, which in this case is Armor Core, and you got a boomerang jacket Damascus going on, wrapping around this core. As you can see, on the spine of the blade, this core running along this line, and which shows like up over here, down here, sorry. And on this side as well, with this jacket, like boomerang jacket, like bleeding down the, you know, around the edges of this core, which is pretty cool, I think. Of course, you get no jimping, just like a thumb ramp. Kind of like you would get something like this, but with no jimping. So nicely done, sweeps down into like, also you see there's no swedge going on, no chamfers, just like belly, probably 35-40% belly, straight edge up to the sharpening choil. Not really a finger choil. I mean, you kind of can use it as a, yeah, but no, don't. It's, yeah, very close to the sharp edge right there. Hollow grind, no billboarding, pretty cool plunge grind which intersects with the Spidey hole, which has no chamfering going on, so it's gonna have a nice grippy feel, so you can actually deploy it safely and securely because of the lack of chamfering, so you get some bite with your thumb for sure. The sound also, actually, let's quickly check the stock thickness of the blade, because this blade is not thin, guys. Look at that, 0.168, and behind the edge this guy is kind of thin. Look at that, 0.011. So pretty good slicer indeed. The sound, I was saying, is very interesting because hear this, subdued, it's not too loud. When you close it, it's kind of like higher than this. I mean, it's not, but it's interesting. It is a loud clicking sound when you close it. When you deploy it, it's clack. It's beautiful. It's unique. It's a very distinctive sound. Thud, if you do clack, thud, and clack. It's gorgeous. It's a very interesting sound. Clack and click. It's very pleasant. It's not distracting. It's not obnoxious. I actually like this sound. It's kind of like soft and pleasant when you close it. Yeah, really cool. Let's quickly check the weight on this fella because it's not that much. It is well contained. The handle is super light and the blade is heavy. This guy is like 3.3 ounces, 3.29. I don't really feel any hot spots. It's just like this internal chamfering is missing over here, but and there's a little bit of area here which might benefit from a little bit more room to disengage the lock bar, but still you can do it. So basically from the ergonomic point of view, I mean, these are only my two nitpicks. I would say, you know, maybe a little bit of jimping right over here, and then you would have like a pretty solid knife because the handle feels good in the hand. But there's no chamfering. Here feels good also, but I would add a little bit of jimping, and this area here maybe a little bit more room. But beside that, I mean, feels pretty solid. No blade play. It is fit and finish is pretty nice. It is on point. You don't get any lock stick, no finger soreness for the deployment of the blade. Overall, man, it's it's a very cool one. It runs on skiff bearings. The action is pretty pleasant because the blade is heavier. So you see, you just get a little nudge and this guy just, you see, it closes down. It's not like drop shot if you leave it like that. It just needs a little bit, but it's like that pleasant little bit that you need to apply. It's not like you need to slam it. So it feels good. And when it closes, the sound, very, very pleasant. The detent is a little bit on the light side, but it's dialed in. It's a nice blade overall, pretty good looking, great materials employed in this build. I like it. It's a very sinuous looking one. A little bit of ergo's improvement could do a great deal of good to this already pretty awesome knife. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.